how people are taking not only religion away from us, but they are taking our brain away from us. There are some people in developed countries who are fighting to say we are free to marry our dogs. Wallahi. Wallahi, they are saying, why is it, if a man is free to marry a man, why can't a man and a woman be free to marry the dog? What is wrong? We are free, do what you want. They are fighting it. That is how the issue of homosexuality started many, many years ago, in the same way, where people said we are free, until they convinced some people that we are free, and they started. So now they started the other ball rolling. Very soon they will allow it. Astaghfirullah, may Allah protect us. So if you take a look at the Islamic ruling of covering, when there are women all over who are not covered, you have some, they might be more beautiful than others, and you have some, maybe their character is not good, and so they're all different types. Like if you have a motor vehicle, say for example you have your motorbike. I notice, mashallah, here most people have motorbike. When you buy a motorbike and you are riding it, you are very happy because it's brand new, isn't it? But after some time you saw another motorbike, you say, oh, that one is better, I will get that one inshallah. And then you continue, after some time you change your motorbike, you get a better motorbike because you saw it. If you did not see that other motorbike, forever you were going to believe yours is the best. Wallahi. Look, you have a phone. If you have iPhone 4S, it's the latest, isn't it? So if you have iPhone 4S, you are very happy, you are excited, you keep in your pocket, you talk. There is something called Siri, you talk and you see how it works and everything. You are very excited. But when you see iPhone 5, you say, oh, now mine is not latest. But if you did not see iPhone 5, up to when you die, your iPhone 4S is the best. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
There you are. So Islam says, your wife, when you got married, you are so happy, she's your bride, you had big function, you had such a nice place, father of the bride came, you came, everyone came. So when she is yours, you lower your gaze, you did not see another model. So you are very happy until the day you die, you think this is your best finished. Subhanallah. But when you are looking here, looking there, and they are exposed, someone shows you hand, someone shows you leg, what happens? Your model, now you are not happy anymore. So divorce, I want another one. You see? And this is why it's happening on the globe. So Allah says, put nice clothing, so your beauty is covered, so it is appreciated. Other men, they will look down, women must look down, and the issue of lowering gaze is not only for women, both for women and for men. Lower your gaze. You don't have to stare someone, look them up, down, no. In Islam we don't do that. So people say, no, you are free. Wallahi, now there are laws which in some countries they are saying, when you stare at someone, it can be called sexual harassment. So they want to jail you for looking. They want to jail you for looking. Islam from long has told us that be respectful. What is wrong? Now they are telling us, no, Islam is barbaric. How can they say that you are not allowed to look? But themselves they are saying that if you're looking at me too much, you are being very, very, you are being abusive. Sexual abuse. May Allah protect us. So we need to know the issue of dress code. We can answer them with logic, not with religion. Put religion on one side. We talk with logic to say, look, if you have someone, like I said a few days ago also in one of my talks, that you see the hair of a woman, when no woman's hair is showing, when someone gets married, that hair is so valuable, it attracts him, he looks at it, he appreciates it, and so on. But when everyone's hair is open, one uses Head and Shoulders, the other one uses Pantene, the other one uses this, Palmolive, and someone uses different thing. One hair is flying this side, one hair is flying that side. So what you have, you can't appreciate it, because if you see your wife's hair, you say, no man, but that other one I saw was better than this. So you're not happy. So the best solution is just cover yourself. And the best solution is lower your gaze. And this is why we believe firmly you need to work hard to be happy with what you have. Islam teaches us contentment. Be happy with what you have, because wallahi, if you are not happy with what you have, your race will only end when you die. You will keep on running. Someone, for example, they have a nice cell phone, a mobile phone. It's okay. Every time latest one comes, you want it, you want it, you want it, you want. When will it stop? When you die, it stops. You see, if you follow what is latest, but if you have this phone, it is fulfilling your purpose. You need it maybe for email, for SMS, you need it for this, for that. Whatever your purpose is, it is fulfilling, stay with it. When you need to change because it is something material, when you need to change it for some reason, if you can afford it, then you change. Many people, they live beyond their financial means. Why? Because they want to follow what they see in the television. Oh, I need that phone. If there were no adverts today, we would all be very happy, more happy than what we are. Because an advert, what does it do to you? It shows you something which you don't have in such a way that you want it. So sometimes your money you are saving to buy a house, but instead of buying your house, you saw something else, you took some money from there and bought it, but that was not necessary. Why? You saw the advert. Better you didn't see the adverts. Allahu Akbar. So I hope I have explained the issue of the dress code of women from a logical point of view, to say when something is covered, even from a more logical point of view, it is more respectful. I tell you, if there are two sisters walking down the street, one has miniskirt and showing the chest and showing her hair, and here is short blouse, and the other one is fully covered. Young boys, who are they going to whistle at? Who are they going to do that to? They will trouble. They will come, hoot, make noise. With who? This one or that one? The one who is not dressed properly. One who is dressed properly, they won't try all that tricks. So all the people, they are either my sister, my daughter, my wife, or my mother. Your sister, your daughter, your wife, or your mother, or someone related to you. So in the same way, you don't want someone to play and tamper with your sister, your wife, your mother, and so on. You would not like also to do the same with somebody else's sister, or wife, or daughter, or mother. Very important for us to know. Like I said, there are rules. What you like for yourself, you don't bump into somebody else. I want to do to someone else, but I don't want them to do to my family. How? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us protection. Regarding women also in Islam, there is another misconception. They say, you see a woman in inheritance, when a man dies or when anyone passes away, they say that she gets half that of a male. Why? Now that is one of the biggest misconceptions ever. Sometimes people, they want Islam to look backward. We said that the solution of mankind is Islam. The solution to be happy and content is Islam. If someone is not happy, they are not content, believe me, they need to correct their knowledge of Islam and their practice of Islam. They will be happy and content. عجبا لأمر المؤمن فإن أمره كله له خير إن أصابته سراء شكر فكان خيرا له وإن أصابته ضراء صبر فكان خيرا له. The affairs and the matters of a true believer are amazing. When goodness happens, he is thankful, so it's good for him. When something evil comes in his direction, he bears patience, he is forbearant, so it's good for him. That is a believer. So when it comes to inheritance, let me explain. Do you know, prior to Islam, a woman was considered as a commodity, like water or something, goods. She was bought and sold. They used to buy and sell women. How? Someone owes another man money, they give the daughter, say, look, I don't have this amount I owe you, but I give you my daughter. He says, yes, bring, come, I take. Subhanallah, astaghfirullah. Look at that. They used to take women. The women used to dance in front of the men, and they were just there for pastime. When a man dies, another man inherits the women of his, inherits. So when Islam came, Islam abolished that. Islam said, no, a woman is a human being. She must be respected. You need to honor her. And a man needs to look after the women. So all the women that we have in Islam, they must be looked after by the closest male relative. Who is the closest male relative? Your husband. If you don't have a husband, your father. You don't have a father, your eldest son. You don't have eldest son, one of your sons. You don't have children, then the next male relative, either your brother. If you don't have that, then your uncle. Whoever is the closest male relative, they must look after you. Provide you with 3 things. What are the 3 things? This is the rule. Food, clothing, and accommodation. Basic food, clothing, and accommodation. They need to provide. If the man does not provide for the woman these 3 things, they are sinful. They are sinful. We need to provide. That is the proper Islamic ruling. So if the woman has her own money and she wants to use it with her own goodwill, that is her goodness. But we cannot force her. The man needs to provide. So when that rule came, does a woman really need to have money? The answer is no, because her basic needs are taken